Hello my loves and welcome yourselves back to another video on my channel. This week's video we're going to be doing a review on a brand new liquid lipstick released by L'Oreal in the UK. Guys, I feel like I haven't done a review in such a long time, so I'm so glad to be back doing what I love. So for this video we're going to be taking a look at the L'Oreal Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick range that they've just brought out. This is a new range called the Chocolates range. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the French that is actually on this because I feel like I'll just offend everybody. So this is what the packaging actually looks like. As you can see, really nice frosted plastic packaging. So I went for the shade 868, which is Cocoa Crush. There are 12 different shades and they are all different variations of nude. I also picked this up online from Boots for $8.99. So for this review I'm actually going to try something a little bit different, right? So instead of doing what I normally do and telling you about the product before I use it, I actually haven't done any research on these products whatsoever. I'm going to use the product first and then I'm going to tell you my honest opinion on what I thought about it. Then I'm going to go online and look at the actual website and see what the description of the product is and how it compares to my review. I feel like this is probably the best way to get the most honest and brutal opinion of what I thought of the product. I'm going in with no expectations, not looking for anything particular. So yeah, I'm just going to try and do my review like this. If you guys think this is a better idea, then let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to know what my final thoughts are on the Chocolates range by L'Oreal, then make sure to keep on watching. So you guys, I have applied the liquid lipstick and these are my thoughts on the product. So let's just start with the basics. I really like the colour, I actually do. I was a little bit concerned, however, when I actually took the wand out and the residue on the stick looked purple. When I actually put it on, however, it is quite like a very dark, rich brown colour. Also the wand applicator I think was really cool. It is on a slight angle as well. Another thing about the applicator that I really liked was the shape of the wand. It did absolute wonders for me, where it goes wide at the bottom and then comes to a point at the top. Now this was super handy for me and worked absolute wonders, like I said, because I actually have to line my lips normally before I put lipstick on. I have a little bit of unevenness, so I always do that before I do apply any type of lip product. But with this product I didn't really need to do that. I didn't feel the need to do that because you can kind of line them as you go along. The point is really precise and it isn't too flexible, so it doesn't kind of like flap around everywhere whilst you're trying to use it. I did, however, have to apply 2 coats. I just needed to do that because there was a tiny little bit of like neatening up that I needed to do and a little bit of patchiness. But other than that, I would say that the coverage is really good. Another thing that I also noticed whilst I was applying this was that they have a certain scent to it. Obviously, as it's a chocolate range, it kind of has that really rich and chocolatey smell. I did really like that. I know maybe sometimes with scents on products that can put people off, but I did really enjoy the smell. So far, I'm still waiting for this to dry. It is definitely, I can feel drying down very, very, very slowly and eventually will dry down. I don't know whether or not that's due to me putting too much product on. I don't know. There is a slight tackiness to my lips, but I mean, there's no transfer really, as you can see on my fingers. I also feel like it is probably going to stain my lips. Like, it is that colour, potentially could stay with you for a couple of hours to maybe a day or so. Other than that, for the price point, I do think it's worth it. L'Oreal products tend to all kind of be the same-ish type of price. The packaging is always on point. Like, I do really like the packaging for this. Frosting is always like my favourite when it comes to packaging. So yeah, so far that's what I think of the product. I'm now going to go online and actually read out the description of the product and see how it compares to my review. Okay, so we've now come to the last part of the review. I've got the product description in front of me. I'm going to read it out to you and basically tell you if I agree with it or not. So it starts off by saying, nude liquid lipsticks in delicious chocolate inspired shades. Agreed. Ultra matte finish. Smells like chocolate? Definitely. Melt proof long wear formula that lasts up to 12 hours. No liquid lipstick that I've ever had has lasted 12 hours and I've never worn a lipstick for 12 hours. So I'm going to say it could do. No flaking, no smudging, no drying out. I definitely would agree with the no flaking. I feel like the fact that there is still like a little bit of moisture to this product and it feels quite creamy, I don't think that there is any danger of it flaking away. No smudging and no drying out. Again, do agree with the no drying out. I guess I'm gonna have to smudge my lipstick just to see whether or not it will smudge. Oh, I mean, ever so slightly, but I think that that's probably just because it's still quite tacky. I mean, if it did actually dry down, then Maybe. So there's a last little bit underneath there as well. So it says, meet the chocolate that doesn't melt. Less Chocolate Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick. Oh my god, I'm so sorry I butchered that French. Has a melt-proof formula so you can forget about your lip colour smudging or budging for up to 12 hours. The lightweight lip colour formula is comfortable to wear and doesn't crack, crumble or flake. I would agree with that, definitely. Enriched in ultra-saturated pigments for an intense colour payoff. Definitely would agree with that, hun. And the last bit says, our slanted teardrop shape applicator, that's what they're called, teardrop shape, allows the precise application for a flawless matte pout. So yeah, that is basically what the product is actually advertising. I would agree with most things other than it drying down completely matte. I mean, it may be due to like issues with application, I don't know, but I would have thought by now it would have dried off. But to be honest, I'm not really that mad at it because I like the colour, I like how it feels on my lips, I love the applicator wand, so I would still kind of recommend this product. So you guys, that is it for this week's video. If you enjoyed it and you enjoyed the way that I did this week's review instead of the way that I normally do them, then let me know in the comments down below or give this video a big thumbs up. It really does help me out. I'll also leave a little picture of my face over here in case you want to subscribe and so you don't miss out on any new videos. And I'll also leave a couple of other videos as usual over here in case you want to carry on watching. I hope you have a super lush weekend as usual and I'll see you again soon. Bye!